Hey guys, welcome back to Manicaro Custom Guitars. And today I'm going to show you how to install a pre-slotted nut into a custom neck. So let's roll the intro and we can begin. Okay guys, so this is a pre-slotted nut from Graphtech. It is the 5010-00, and at this point the nut is too wide and too thick for this neck. Now the thickness should be good, as you can see in the middle fits perfectly. It's just that at the ends there are some oil residue from the finish. Now first of all we're going to clean the slot using what I prefer a 3mm, well this happens to be a Japanese chisel, very sharp. Now at this point I like to get the width according to the neck, and then I settle the slots for the right height of the fret. Now I like to center the nut in the right place and remove equal part from both sides until I get the right width. Sometimes it's a good idea to check with the ruler for the right measurements, but I still need to take some material out.
A few moments later.
Now that the width of the nut is at the right measurement, it's time to sort out the height of the nut. Now what I like to do is get this pencil, which I modified flat. There's a flat part on one side. I like to rest the pencil on the fret and mark a line on the nut following the curvature of the frets, and see how low I have to go. Ideally the slot should be on the mark of the pencil. There is a lot to go, so the options are either I go down with the slot, or I can go down with the slots on the nut, or I can remove material from the bottom of the nut. Now, to be honest, I don't want to touch the slot on the neck because it's a perfect machined slot and I might risk of damaging it actually. And I don't like to touch the slots on the nuts because, again, they're machined perfectly. So what I like to do is remove material from the bottom of the nut. Best way to do so is using a file on a vise and remove material accordingly. But since I have a CNC, what I'm going to do first is remove the bulk of the material because I need to go down to mill. So I put this nut on the CNC and remove a couple of mil of material, and then I finish it up with sandpaper for the perfect fit.
A few moments later.
Okay, so at this point I removed almost 1.5 mil. Why I use the CNC is because owning a CNC, what I discovered, makes me a bit lazy. And besides, I get a nice square bottom. That's why it's easier and quick. So now I just need to fine level the nut, make it closer with just some sandpaper. Now, when you check with the pencil, make sure you're not pressing here on, or else you will press the pencil down. Just make sure you're pressing behind the first fret. When I need to go down just from one side, what I'll do, I'll sand that side only, leaving the other side out. And after I remove some material, I do one whole stroke. And try again. And that's all that this nut has to go down. I have the line just underneath all the fret slots, and that will be the right position. Now obviously you can try with gauges, feeler gauges, depth gauges, but this is faster, cheaper, and still accurate. Now before I glue it in, a quick polish with a 400 grit sandpaper, especially at the edges. Some CA glue. Not much, I like to put just a couple of drops, and since it's quite a tight space, I like to put some with a toothpick. I don't like to put much super glue, or else if I need to change it in the future, there will be the risk to damage the wood underneath. And make sure you glue it in the right position. Okay guys, so that's it for today. I hope you liked it and enjoyed it and learned something from it. If you're new to this channel and you're enjoying what you see, please consider subscribing to my channel and hit that notification bell for future releases. I do guitar stuff and CNC related content. And to the new subscribers and to the old ones, take care and goodbye.